Good morning, everyone. Today we will present about the role play about the comparison between on-the-job and off-the-job training. Two important methods used in human resource management to improve employee performance. Let's begin with meeting a brilliant tech company.
When the moon hits you, I like a big pizza pie that's...
Good morning, team. As you all know, we have just hired new employees. I want them to receive proper training to perform better. Fidaus, what options do we have?
Thank you, madam. We have two main types of training, off-the-job and off-the-job training. On-the-job training is when employees learn while performing real tasks in workplace. Off-the-job training, meanwhile, takes place outside the workplace, like in workshop or professional classes.
Interesting. It would be good for our team to experience both. Now let's start on the job training session.
In the HR meeting discussion, the team explored the importance of selecting the right training method for newly hired employees. The manager emphasized that effective training is essential because it helps employees perform better, adapt quickly, and understand their responsibilities. The HR officers explained to major training approach on the job training, where employees learn through hands-on tasks directly at the workplace, and off-the-job training, which focuses on structured learning outside of the work environment. This meeting highlighted the company intention to develop a balanced and well-planned training system. By reviewing the strengths of both methods, the management team showed their commitment to build employee skills in a way that is both practical and supportive. Overall, the HR discussion set a strong foundation for understanding how training can shape performance, improve work quality, and prepare employees for a real situation. It also demonstrated that choosing the right training method is a strategic HR decision that influences productivity, confidence, and long-term growth.
When the moon hits you, I like a big pizza pie that's more...
Hi everyone, welcome to your first day on the job training. Today, I will show you how to use our customer service system. So please pay attention and observe carefully.
I'm ready to learn, Miss Haswani.
Alia, please log in and check the latest customer complaint. Try to respond politely and clearly.
Okay, good morning. Thank you for contacting Brilliant Tech. How can I assist you today like this?
Perfect. You sound polite and professional.
This type of training feels very practical, but it's also a bit stressful because we have to handle real customers. I agree. It is challenging, but I feel it full confident. We get to practice real life situation instead of just theory. I think this method helps us learn faster.
Exactly, Shamila. That's one of the biggest advantage of the on-the-job training. You learn through the real experience, just like professional.
Okay, however, if there no proper guidance, it might cause mistake or poor service. So supervision is very important during this kind of training.
That's right, mistakes can be happen, but they're part of the learning process.
Good point, everyone. Now let's start experience how off-the-job training works.
Conclusion, on-the-job training. On-the-job training session demonstrate the practical value of learning through real workplace tasks. Employees were guided directly by a trainer and were able to experience actual customer service work, which helped them understand how to respond professionally and handle real situations. This method allowed them to gain confidence because they had to think quickly and solve problem on the spot, which reflect the real demand of the job. Throughout the session, feedback was provided immediately, making it easier for employees to improve their skill. They learn how to communicate politely, manage customer complaint, and apply company procedure correctly. Although the experience was slightly stressful, the employees realized that the pressure helped them learn faster and understand the expectation of their role. The session proved that on-the-job training is highly effective for developing practical skill, boosting confidence, and provide direct experience, and on writing and immediate correction, all of which contribute to better job performance.
The next day, the employees attend an off-the-job training session at a professional training center.
When the moon hits you, I like a big pizza pie that's amore.
Welcome everyone. Today we will focus on teamwork and communication. Let's start with an activity. Discuss how you will solve a customer complaint using teamwork.
I think we should divide tasks. One person handle communication, another one check the system, and another write the report.
That's a good plan. In my experience, clear communication avoid confusion. We can also practice active as listening so everyone ideas are here. Excellent, Shamila. Off-the-job training gives you the chance to reflect and share opinions without the stress of real customer.
Yes, it is more relaxing. We can focus fully on learning new techniques.
I feel this type of training helps us understand the theory behind group teamwork. But it's less practical than on-the-job training. Both have their strengths. Exactly. Off-the-job training builds your knowledge, while on-the-job training builds your practical skills.
Off-the-job training sessions show how learning in a more relaxed and structured environment can help employees build their knowledge and improve their communication and teamwork skill. Without the pressure of real customer, employees were able to discuss solutions, share ideas, and reflect on how to handle different situations more effectively. This training creates a safe space where participants could think critically, learn theoretical concepts, and practice techniques that support better teamwork. They learn to divide tasks, communicate clearly, and listen actively, which are essential skills of any workplace. This session also helps employees understand the importance of planning, cooperation, and problem solving. Unlike on-the-job training, this method focuses more on mindset, theory, and strategy rather than immediate action. Their experience proves that off-the-job training is valuable because it helps employees understand the bigger picture, improve creative thinking, and build skills that support long-term growth. It complements practical training by strengthening knowledge, improving confidence, and preparing employees to work more effectively in teams.
When the moon hits you, I like a big pizza pie that's...
Alright, team. After trying both methods, which one do you think is better?
I prefer on-the-job training because it is realistic and fast.
I prefer off-the-job training because I can focus better without pressure.
Honestly, I think both are equally important. On-the-job training gives us hands-on experience, while off-the-job helps us think critically and learn new concepts. A good HR department should combine both to create balanced learning.
Well said, Shamila. A combination allows the employee to gain both skill and knowledge efficiently.
Exactly. We can train employees on site for daily tasks, then send them to workshop for long-term skill development.
That's a great plan. We apply both methods for our next employee batch.
During the job comparison discussion, the team reflected on the experience of going through both on-the-job and off-the-job training. Each employee shared their preference, highlighting that both methods offer unique strengths and support different aspects of learning. On-the-job training was seen as fast, practical, and realistic because employees learn directly through the real tasks. Meanwhile, off-the-job training was valued for its relaxed environment, structured learning, and focus on theory and communication. The discussion revealed that no single method is perfect on its own. Instead of both methods complement each other. Employees understood that practical experience helped them perform daily tasks confidently, while theoretical learning helps them think critically and understand concept more deeply. The HR officer and trainers agree that combining both methods create a more complete and effective training program. These reflections show how important it is for a company to balance hands-on practice with professional development classes. Ultimately, the comparison discussion highlight that blended training produce employees who are skilled, confident, knowledgeable, and fully prepared to contribute to the organization's success.
In conclusion, both on-the-job and off-the-job training play vital roles in improving employee performance. On-the-job training provides real experience, while off-the-job training encourages knowledge, development, and creativity.
When the moon hits you, I like a big pizza pie that's more. With the right balance between both, everyone can become more skilled, confident, and productive, helping the company grow successfully.
Overall, the role play showed that both on-the-job and off-the-job training complement each other in building effective employees. The HR meeting introduced the need for proper training. The on-the-job session demonstrated practical learning through real tasks, and off-the-job session highlighted the value of structured theory-based learning. The comparison discussion clearly concluded that combining both methods creates a more balanced and effective training approach. Together, these parts show that employees perform best when they receive both practical experience and guided theoretical development.
Thank you for watching our RolePlay.